Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. DA, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Lonzo.
Great. Thank you, David. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. DeRozan out there with Vucevic. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Levine in at the small forward. And for Dallas, they've got Reggie Bullock. Kyrie Irving is out there with Doncic. Then it's Green, and it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. The unmistakable feel of the first day Clark of the NBA regular season. A game each of these teams and us as broadcasters have been waiting for a long time.
No doubt about it, Kevin, and the excitement you feel as a broadcaster, but even more so as a player, is something you have to temper down, especially if you're on the court. I mean, you don't want to have your adrenaline and excitement affect your focus. So you focus on the work that's gone into getting ready for the season, and then you try to just let that work lead how you play. Well, the team does a nice job supporting what Kyrie Irving does. I mean, they've got total trust in his ability, so I think they work a lot harder to set him up.
And here's Vucevic. Lock at 6. Outside DeRozan. Bullock with the rebound.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Now Beverley. Pass to Caruso. He kicks to DeRozan. Beverley wide open. Here's Vucevic, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Yeah, you know, one of the best parts of Nikola Vucevic's game is his great body, excellent hands, and the high motor makes him an outstanding rebounder.
A shot's good from Irving.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Levine. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Levine showing you good effort that time, not allowing the foul to stop him from getting the shot off.
Bulls shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
First free throw is good.
An all-star caliber talent now in the league, Levine has shown a real fire and hunger to continue to improve.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming year.
Caruso against Irving. The pass to Bullock. The tray. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Great. It just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
Yeah, that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
Lets it go with a 3. Another shot. And it's Vucevic missing.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Powell, the pass to Bullock. Back to Powell. It's stolen by DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. Over Doncic. And it's Levine that time on the assist from DeRozan.
Levine, a primetime threat to knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Doncic kicks to Bullock. Back to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic.
And taking a look at some numbers here for Kyrie Irving. Last season, he played outstanding. He put up about 27 points a game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish, at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. Over Green. And it's DeRozan missing. Mavericks leading by 3. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Irving. Count it from 12. Irving's got 7 points.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
Levine wide open. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. Pass to Doncic. Here's Bullock. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. Here's DeRozan. They trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Vucevic kicks to Beverly. Shot clock at 5. 3-pointer. Got a piece of it.
I like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Clock at 2. Levine, that's good. Has 5. Dallas leading by 5. Doncic, bounce pass. Outside Irving. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Bulls trail by 5. Outside Levine. DeRozan trying to get open, and Vucevic throws it down.
Well, that's just strength there. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
Dallas has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Irving passes to Powell. And here's Bullock from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bullock's got 8 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Clark, when the Mavs traded for Rajon Rondo during the 14-15 season, Dwight Powell was included in that package, and he's still with them.
Yeah, you know, Rondo spent just a half season with the Mavs, and really at that point in time was in the second half of his career, while Powell has been there ever since and is a nice foundational piece. I mean, they love his work ethic, and he's a key part of their rotation, and I don't see that changing.
Here's Caruso, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
And you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything going against you. Very frustrating.
Levine dishes to Vucevic. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Right side Levine. Bullock with the rebound. Stolen by Levine. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Gets a very good look and converts.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Knocked away. Caruso with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take a charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Jones checked in for DeRozan, and it's Williams in for Patrick Beverly.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Williams passes to Vucevic. For three, Levine. No good that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Right side, Green. Out to the right wing. Bullock passes to Doncic. Shoots over Caruso. And it's Doncic missing. Bulls trailed by 9. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And in today's NBA, there are more and more female coaches than ever before. And Clark, that extends to the front office too.
Kevin, I think it's a trend that'll continue. I mean, the NBA and society realizing that diversity in all of its forms is a real strength, and the growth of the women's game producing some outstanding coaching and front office candidates.
The free throw drops for Caruso. A different look for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Powell. Christian Wood comes in for Green. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Doncic. And so Caruso nails both of them. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks in their last game, a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta. Bullock with it, 11 points in the game. Outside Irving. Shoots over Caruso. Irving misses.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And the Bulls call timeout here.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years. The Bulls now, 7-point differential. Caruso looking for an opening. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, Chicago, no good. Last game for the Mavericks, it was a loss to Atlanta. Hardaway kicks to Bullock. Williams with the steal. To the middle, here's Jones, and then Jones with the jam. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
First personal foul.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the Bulls. White comes in for Alex Caruso.
Andre Drummond. Kobe White.
Levine against Hardaway. Now here's Levine. He has 5. Passes it to White for the three. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Leading by 5. Kicks to Hardaway. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, one of the emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Christian Wood. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Reggie Bullock. Back to White. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself, all part of growth.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Drummond, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
Irving with the bounce pass. Pass to Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Andre Drummond. First personal foul. Second.
It's his first trip to the line.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Some changes for Chicago. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Derek Jones. And it's Dosunmu in for Levine. Both free throws good from Holiday. 1:58 left in the first quarter. Outside DeRozan. Here's the three. The offensive rebound. Here's Drummond. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Outside Irving. Outside Holiday. There's the pass to Kleba. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Yep, it counts. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Pass to Dosunmu. DeRozan with it. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the first. Dosunmu. The Mavericks pull it in. Outside Irving. That one's not going to go. So the Bulls will take it the other way. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
DeRozan is deceptive in his height and quickness, so I think it makes him hard to guard, especially from this area.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First free throw is good.
Well, the elevated playmaking from DeRozan has been a revelation of late. An all-around threat who still feels underappreciated by many, and I think that drives him quite a bit.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so here is Dallas. It's a three-point game. Here's Irving. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
Andre Drummond picks one up.
Well, you've got to be careful and skillful in how you guard Irving. I mean, he's really adept at drawing fouls.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Take a break. Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
And the first one at the line is good.
Hard to keep up with Irving. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking.
Both free throws good for Irving. Bulls trail by 5. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Hardaway against DeRozan. Over Hardaway. The Bulls with another miss. Here's Irving. Up and in on the layup. Irving's got 13.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Bulls trail by 7. Reggie Bullock is out there with Green. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Irving at the point. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Now here's Dosunmu. Guarded by Doncic. At the elbow, Green. Over Williams. And too long on the shot. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Now here's Dosunmu, guarded by Doncic. Pass to White. The three. It's rebounded by Dallas. To the paint. Very pretty alley-oop layup. Green's got the lead up to 9 now for the Mavs.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
And here is Dosunmu. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Count it. Good.
You know, he doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he does see everything, including that opening.
Pass to Bullock. over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. The three for Doncic. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Williams finds White. Down low. Here's Drummond. He gets it in there. Drummond's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
And there's the pass to Irving. Doncic looking it over. From past the arc, and Irving gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. Dosunmu, the pass to DeRozan. Here's White. Shoots the 3. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
You know, that's a veteran play. DeRozan stays open to all possibilities. That's seeing the game in front of him. Excellent find.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Hardy comes in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Hardy. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does. Bullock kicks to Powell. Six on the shot clock. Here's Hardy. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Dallas shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
What's up?
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And DeRozan kicks to White. Back to DeRozan. On the wing, Williams. No one near him. It's rebounded by Doncic.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And Drummond throws it down.
And I like the timing that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
Hardy passes to Doncic. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
Doncic outside. Pass to Hardy. They get a hand on it. It's up a 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The 19-foot shot, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. DeRozan's got 6.
Well, you look at DeMar DeRozan, and he is extremely confident with the pull-up jumper. I mean, that's one of his best shots.
Passes it to Bullock. Here's Harden. He takes it in. The rebound by Dosunmu.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And the Bulls making a change here. Vucevic checked in for Andre Drummond. Dean comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Alex Caruso in for White. They need this one. Great D that time from Vucevic. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 2.
Battling inside. I like Levine's aggressive approach. Tough to match without fouling.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good, Levine. And it's tied up with that one. Dallas has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Here's Powell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Powell. It's stolen by Vucevic.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Beverly finds Levine. Back to Beverly. From deep 3-point range, Bullock with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Looking at Reggie Bullock, he's had quite the ride as a pro.
Yeah, he certainly has, Greg. I mean, he's been a lot of places during his 8-year career, but the thing I like, no matter where he's been and what uniform he's worn, he knocks down shots and does exactly what's asked of him.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Williams. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And the pass to Caruso. Shoots. And the Bulls with another miss. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Bullock. Doncic with it. On deep. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. With the teardrop. And the layup good by Beverly. Beverly's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bulls.
And Beverly is a tricky player. I mean, somebody who has so many different shots to choose from.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
with some changes. Green is checked in for Powell. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Reggie Bullock. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Hardy.
And once again, for your junior.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Passes it to Irving. Wide open. And he hits the jump shot. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Caruso finds Williams. Now Beverly. Now here's Levine. Guarded by Hardaway. Here's Vucevic. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Here's Hardaway. The shot, no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. Pass to Beverly. And it's Vucevic in the corner. No good on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And here we go. Beverly heading to the hoop.
One thing about Beverly, he's not just nasty on defense. He's great at getting the defense to rough him up on the other end, too.
At the line for
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard, and those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And he makes the first.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free, and they've done exactly that, made them pay.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Man, I tell you, you really have to appreciate how much Beverly hustles. He plays hungry and with an edge. He's skilled, though, on both ends of the floor in addition to that.
Now the pass to Green. Out to Doncic. From downtown, it's hauled in by the Bulls. Now Levine. He has 7. Knocks it loose. Pass to Caruso. Levine with it. The 3. That shot missing.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Williams with the ball. Now Green defending. Williams against Doncic. It's way from Irving for 2. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Bulls leading by 3. Here's Beverly. Inside. Can they get it? And Green with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Green's got 6 points.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
It's Beverly on the wing, guarded by Doncic. Vucevic to the pass to Caruso. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Dallas has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Passes to Wood. He kicks to Irving. Now here's Hardaway. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Chicago. Beverly, the pass to Levine. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much
Shooting
debate
for
there.
Chicago.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call.
2
Simple.
shots.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
So for the Bulls, Drummond comes in for Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in for Williams. And he makes both free throws. 1:12 left now here in the second. Lobbed up there for Green. An emphatic LU jam.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping down.
And it's Drummond missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Caruso, the pass to Drummond. Good D by Wood.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Got to appreciate that stop.
Count that bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. DeRozan against Green. 5 on the clock. Pass to Beverly. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Levine. Levine's got 11 points. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Mavericks lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He had 20 points and 2 rebounds. He's in a crazy zone right now and seems to be even hotter than he was in their last game. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far. When you're knocking down those shots from the perimeter, it really spreads the floor. You demand respect from the defense. We'll see if they can keep it flowing in the second half.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
I like how they're working the ball down low and finding easy looks. They may be tempted to switch things up in the second half, but I say stick with it. Force the other team to adjust to the way you play.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. We've got Alex Caruso. Vucevic is out there at DeRozan. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Beverly in at the shooting guard position.
LaVine is 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that with that outstanding, unreal leaping ability.
Poke loose and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. DeRozan against Green. Vucevic trying to get open. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. DeRozan's got his third basket of the night right there.
You know, the athleticism is obvious when you look at DeRozan's game, but he also has tremendous strength, and wasn't much the defender could do there.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, those hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
one is off. He's off on the second. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They host the Kings after this game. It'll be the second of 4 games at home for them.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Doncic against Beverly. Doncic with the steal. And there's a call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Rosen dishes to Levine. Shoots over Bullock. The Bulls with another miss.
For the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Shots good by Green.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Levine passes to Beverly. Poked away. Doncic with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Here's Powell. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Now here's Bullock. Defense right on him. Counted.
Your heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Chicago calls timeout.
And guys, aggressive in creating his own shots, but thus far they have not been falling. Probably a good time to try and devote some of that energy to getting others involved.
Played here in the second half. Caruso against Irving. Caruso kicks to Levine. And he gets the bucket. And that's 15 points for Zach Levine.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Dallas.
The pass to Powell. Green breaking loose. The shot by Powell, no good. It's Beverly on the wing, guarded by Doncic. Kick out to Levine. Jacks up a 3, knocks down the 3 ball. Levine's got 18 points.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Yeah, they certainly have been. You'd like to knock down that first one, but if you don't, then the second shot is the next best thing.
Now here's Bullock, guarded by Levine. 4 on the clock. Irving and Dallas again with the bucket.
You know, his job is really to carry the load offensively, and that's exactly what Irving is doing tonight.
Caruso up top. He's covered by Irving. Low block shot. Caruso Caruso, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Beverly finds DeRozan. And here's Vucevic. And it's off from three-point range. Now here's Bullock. Guarded by Levine. Bullock passes to Doncic. Back to Bullock. There's the three. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Doncic.
Luka's a big 6'7", very strong, deceptively so. He's an extra forward out there rebounding the ball, even though he's got point guard skills when it's in his hand.
And Beverly kicks to DeRozan. Drills the three-pointer. DeRozan's got 11 points.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything. And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Free throw good. Bullock. Osumu, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Levine. DeRozan trying to get open. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Levine's got 9 points here in the second half. Doncic outside. Connects from three-point range. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Boy, shots like this prove Doncic has the ability to be a major threat from there, expanding his game.
Now here's Dosumu. And it's Beverly atop the key. He can't get it to go.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Green against Levine. Now, here's Doncic. T right on him. Irving can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And this is a guy who really flies up the court. Tough to shadow Levine in transition.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Here they come, your defense crew.
for Reggie Bullock. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Williams is checked in. Mavericks leading by 3. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Outside, Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Williams. Excellent D there from Holiday. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Irving from long range. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Pass to Levine. Over Holiday. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Levine.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. When he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence, excellent turnaround.
Passes it to Holiday. And that one is off. Williams with the defensive effort. Over Green. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Powell dishes to Doncic. Back to Holiday. Outside, Green. Shoots over DeRozan. Dallas again missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Williams against Howard. Kept alive. Nice D from Levine. Chicago trailing here. Driving to the basket. For the lead, DeRozan. He can't get that one, so the Mavericks will take it the other way. Trying to end the drought. No good from Irving. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Snatched up. Levine, good. Levine's got 15 points here in the second half.
Levine, such an outstanding scorer, athletic, strong, great confidence in taking it to the rack. He's no stranger to tough finishes.
Dallas calls timeout.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Some changes here for the Mavericks. Christian Woods checked in for Powell. Hardaway comes in for Doncic. And it's Hardy in for Kyrie Irving. Drummond's checked in for the Bulls. Light comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Pass to Hardy. Shoots over Dosunmu. Hardy, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Alice position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
But not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Hardy passes to Holiday. Here's Wood, defended by Drummond. Green against Williams. Outside Holiday. Nailed from three-point land. Holiday's got the game tied up here for Dallas.
Really a smart look that time by Wood, giving the ball up to his wide-open teammate.
The pass to Levine, and the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. And a change for the Bulls. Jones checked in for Zach Levine. And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. White bounce pass. Williams for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Williams has got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls. Dallas has got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Hardy passes to Wood. Good, nice job down low. Wood's got his first 2 points.
Well, we talk about it all the time. Hard work pays off, and Wood works extremely hard to fight for the finish he wanted there.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20-10 guy, but now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
Nobody near Williams. Another 3 for Chicago.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Pass to Kleber to the inside and finished off by Wood.
You know, it's all about getting good position, ideal position. And once Wood has that, the rest is simple.
Fades and shoots. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. The Mavericks trailing. And here's Hardy. Pass to Hardaway. Over White. Hardaway, no good.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
And it's White missing. Here's Harden. Here's Kleber. The rebound by Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 3 quarters of play and a close game here. Bulls out front, leading by just 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
This is it.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Christian Wood. Luka Doncic's out there with Irving. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Bullock in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
They're shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
They had a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Drummond finds Williams. And the layup is good.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Irving with it. Jones covering. And it's Doncic missing. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. From deep. And it's Jones. That time on the assist by Williams. And now a 5-point Bulls lead. Doncic passes to Irving. We played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Doncic kicks to Bullock. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Outside Williams. Pass to Dosunmu. He dishes it to Drummond. Jones trying to get open, and that one's good. Drummond. And the Bulls lead by 4.
A true center, a throwback center. Drummond is not a guy who jacks up 3. Andre wants to eat inside.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
Mavericks trailed by 4. And the dunk by Doncic.
Doncic doing a nice job showing some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Checked in. Chicago also making some changes. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Drummond. Zach LaVine comes in for Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dosunmu. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Caruso. And so Caruso nails both of them. Mavericks trailed by 4. Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. Kicks to Green. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Caruso. And he gets it back. Irving, good. And so LaVine will bring it up now for Chicago. Now the pass to Caruso. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
This one has been all about effort for them, in my opinion. Hitting the offensive glass hard. Getting those extra points off extra possessions. That's big-time work there.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
The free throw drops for Caruso. And so Caruso nails both of them. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Doncic outside. Lobbed up there for Green, and they double up Doncic. Basket good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Kobe White. That's his third personal. First team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Luka Doncic. Shooting 1.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Outside, White. Pass to DeRozan. The 19-foot shot. Yep, right through the net. And the Bulls lead by 3.
DeRozan has a dynamic mid-range game. Whether he's wide open or being defended well, he can knock it down from there.
Green dishes to Bullock over Levine, and they'll get another chance. And it's Doncic missing. Chicago leading by 3. And it's Levine that time on the assist by White. White's got 4 assists in the game.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Back to Irving. Passes it to Bullock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Reggie Bullock. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Vucevic checked in for Chicago. And so Bullock nails both of them. The Bulls leading by 3. Pass to Caruso. Knocked loose. Irving with the steal. Caruso kicks to White. Vucevic trying to get over, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Luka Doncic.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
And both free throws good for White. Mavericks trailed by 5. Irving kicks to Bullock. Irving surveying the floor. And it's Chicago with the rebound. White's got 4 rebounds in this game. DeRozan against Green. Here's Levine. And the Bulls with another miss. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. And DeRozan throws it down.
Well, you look at DeRozan's game, and he's a powerful finisher. That's really one of the main staples of his attack.
carries it down low. Doncic has got 16 points here in the second half.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
DeRozan, Vucevic trying to get open. DeRozan, that's good. DeRozan's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Bulls. And so it's Irving who brings it up for the Mavericks. Doncic outside, back to Irving. Doncic left side. And they double up Doncic. Irving from long range. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
Bulls moving the ball around. DeRozan, that's good.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
Yes, they have. He's made all 4 of his shots this quarter. Definitely looking to be a dangerous guy.
Doncic passes to Kleba. The kick out to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Caruso. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Levine's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Good on the bucket. Caruso's got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Irving. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. A different look for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Maxi Kleba. And Christian Woods subbed in for Reggie Bullock. And the Bulls making a change also. Beverly's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's DeRozan. Outside, Levine. The feed to Beverly. Here's the pass to Vucevic. This is to DeRozan. Second shot opportunity, and no good that time. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Here's Doncic. Bucket is good. Doncic has got 11 points in the quarter.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
DeRozan passes to Caruso. Dish now to Vucevic. Levine for 3. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Irving's got 6 rebounds in the game. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
4th team foul. At the line for Dallas, Kyrie Irving. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so Irving nails both of them. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Outside DeRozan. Launches a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. DeRozan's got 16 points here in the second half. Mavericks trailed by 5. Irving passes to Green. Back to Irving. Pass to McGee. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. Passes it to Doncic. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Bulls leading by 5. Levine passes to DeRozan. Shoots from the elbow. That's good. It's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And the Mavericks call time here. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
You know, that defense is helping us right now. I mean, he's got their number and he knows it.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Zach LaVine.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Fires it up, and he nails that one right through the net. Irving's got 11 points in the quarter.
Boy, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket, and that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
Levine finds Vucevic. Now here's Beverly, guarded by Doncic. Tipped away. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Two minutes remaining in the game.
Caruso against Irving. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on DeRozan.
Well, Irving takes advantage of any mistakes defenders make, so you've got to recognize how crafty he is.
At the line for 2.
2 shots. Relax on the
first. He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
There's a calm to Kyrie's game. That should help him right now.
And so Irving nails both of them.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
DeRozan against Wood. Misses off the left eye. Dallas has gotten off 4 3-quarters in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Green kicks to Irving. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
There's Levine.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it. Tell you what, we've got a game. I like that Levine's rising to the challenge as things get tight.
And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots. This is what scratches the itch for DeRozan. Moments like this, he lives for. Takes great pride in being the guy to knock down the critical shots.
Here's Irving. Good trying to free himself up. Not that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Kyrie Irving. It's DeRozan with the drive. Wood with the block.
Boy, the length and activity of Wood making a huge impact here.
Here's Doncic. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Chicago with the ball. Caruso finds DeRozan. Count it!
DeMar DeRozan.
Turning up the temperature on his intensity that time. DeRozan getting it done in the big-time moments.
Money! A huge shot to tie it up.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
DeRozan against Wood. And it's DeRozan missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout.
You know what's happening, man. Here comes your MyTEAM crew. Let's get out there.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It falls!
Boy, he's upped his intensity really in a big way tonight. No stopping him now.
Dallas calls timeout. They're behind by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what's your take?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game.
The end of the game.
They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.